Homer turns out to have a brother, and he is even a millionaire. One day, Homer received a phone call. It was from the hospital. The doctor said Abe only had a mild arrhythmia. Only father and son were left in the room. This heart condition made Abe realize that one day he would inevitably die, so he chose to tell Homer a truth, that Homer had a half-brother with the same father. It happened when he had just begun courting Mona. Abe went to an open-air carnival and met a woman who slept with men for money. A year later, he returned to that same carnival, and the woman gave Abe a surprise. After that, he sent the baby to an orphanage in Shelbyville. 1 year later, Abe married Mona, and then Homer was born. Abe promised Mona that he would never tell Homer about what happened at the carnival.
I promise. Oops! Forget what I just told you.
Homer felt very sad. Abe asked him why he was crying. Homer said it made him feel that he was special.
Interesting theory.
So he decided to find his brother. Homer followed the address to the orphanage, but it had already been turned into a gas station. The staff said the orphanage had been demolished 30 years ago. Thinking that he would never find his brother, Homer began to cry loudly.
Take it easy, buddy. They moved across the street.
Oh, sorry.
Homer found the orphanage director. The director said he had been looking for him as well, his long-lost twin brother.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could help you, but we're looking for my brother today. Can you tell me his name?
According to the records, his brother had been adopted by a couple and was now named Herbert. Homer excitedly asked where he could find him, but the orphanage had rules against disclosing information, so he could only tell Homer that he might be anywhere, for example, Detroit. After that, Homer looked through the Detroit phone book and finally found his brother's contact information. He called his brother, and when the other person admitted that he was Herbert, Homer was extremely excited. The two openly shared their backgrounds and decided to meet. The whole family then set off on a trip to Detroit. At that moment, a police car chased after them. Just as the police were coming to find Homer,
Did you know you were going... Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't know it was you.
That's okay. Carry on.
Homer's brother was in a meeting. Because the cars his company designed were all unremarkable, he flew into a rage and eventually walked out in disappointment. At this time, Homer also arrived at Herbert's residence. Herbert's luxury car appeared.
Hello in there.
Homer?
Herb? You look just like... Except you got a little more. And a little less. God, I feel so...
Homer introduced his family to his brother. They warmly greeted Herbert. Homer handed Maggie to Herbert. At the moment he held Maggie, Herbert felt a sense of family. The family stayed at Herbert's house. Homer called Abe and told him that his brother was a millionaire. After hearing this, Abe felt he had raised the wrong son. He said he would come find them after being discharged and told Homer to make sure not to cause any trouble. One day, Herbert planned to give Homer a car.
Are you sure you want to give me a car?
But Herbert said that to him. Those cars were nothing more than about $40 worth of steel. So Homer said he wanted a big one.
We don't have a big one.
Why not?
Because Americans don't want big cars.
Then he wanted one with high horsepower. The staff said there were none either, because Americans preferred fuel-efficient cars.
Homer, tell the nice man what country you come from.
America.
Do you hear that, you morons? This is why we're getting killed in the marketplace. Instead of listening to what people want, you're telling them what they want.
So Herbert wanted Homer to help him design a car made for all people like him, and promised to pay him an annual salary of $200,000.
And I want to let you.
In front of the engineering team, Herbert appointed Homer as the overall head of the company. He said the previous projects could be put on hold. Now this man would break the company's stagnant routine. He confidently handed the company over to Homer and then left.
So, what kind of car would you like, Mr. Simpson?
I don't know.
Herbert planned to experience the warmth of family. He asked the children what they wanted to do that day. Bart wanted to go boating, while Lisa wanted to ride horses. They argued over this, but rich people could make both happen at the same time. Homer clearly knew nothing about automotive engineering, so the engineer said that since he was here to help, he should help prepare coffee. Homer was very angry. Since he was the designer of this car, everyone else naturally had to listen to him. He explained his design ideas. The usually arrogant engineers had no choice but to obediently follow Homer's instructions. Under Homer's wild imagination, the car was quickly built. Herbert appeared at the launch event in formal attire. That night, they would witness a new chapter in automotive history. When they saw the car Homer designed, everyone was stunned. Someone asked how much this ugly car would sell for.
Jerry, what's the sticker price? $82,000! This monstrosity cost $82,000! What have I done? I mean, the zoo was fun, but I'm ruined!
Just like that, Herbert lost his company, his house, and all of his property. Homer apologized to him. If he had never entered Herbert's life, he might have lived better.
Maybe I would have been better off. Maybe? Why, you spongehead? Of course I'd have been better off!
Marge comforted Homer, saying that Herbert was probably just saying it. At that moment, Abe finally arrived.
Now, where's that millionaire chip off the old block I call Sonny Boy? Get in, Dad. I'll explain on the way home. Oh, I knew you'd blow it.